She was runner-up to Cho Che-yu. Su Chin Wei from Chinese Taipei had a tough draw. No one's had it easy. Seoa Seo had defeated Romina Chinese Taipei, then Christina Tkach, a 10-ball champion. Pia Filler. Oh, you know,
along with a two-way, almost a three-way shot where she had position on the two had she made. Yeah, trying to hit the bottom side to get the three going up table.
Austria, the safety play has really been spectacular from pretty much all the players.
And maybe some early.
Probably the most, dare I say, unsmooth stroke I've seen her produce.
As the match goes on, but short race, short sets format. Even some.
And keep it exciting. Never out of the match in these short races. Towards the end of last year, she won a couple of the Euro Tour events, which...
she's been in good form lately, but you can see how tight those corner pockets. What we need for these top players, tight pockets.
I think it was a WPBA event, and she's overrun the position here for the side to land the cue ball on the rail off the 7, because if it hits it hard, this is what's going to happen. Oh, Jasmin.
The only bonus there is she left it far away from the 8. I think she knew that. Yeah, hard to get the amount of left spin needed there, considering where the 9 ball, hoping to find cover behind the 9.
Yeah. She just feathered it.
Yeah, it might have just been that was playing off the 10 a little much and going. The shot she played isn't half bad.
It's more than that. It's actually a good shot and well thought out.
Exactly what I was thinking. This is a tester in rack 1. She gets it.
Colors.
Well, she's got another one here. It's no gimme on the 9 ball. Yeah, she knows how to win titles. She's got plenty of those.
Oh, well, they do have an academy. They probably have, between her and Albin, they have a whole room full of them. The whole wall is scattered with them, more than likely. And the first game goes to Jasmin Ouschan. Hard fought.
Yeah, a little bit of early nerves from both players, but that's expected. Playing for a lot of prize money, $27,000 to the winner. Big break from Jasmin here.
And those are tournament results that
Bill.
Or right.
Kiss is definitely on with that shot. So she tried to spin it with the inside to avoid the kiss, but hung it out to dry over the corners. Yeah, so you see her load up the left spin, try to aim a little thinner and avoid.
Oh, boy. Wow. Steady and so accurate with those long shots like this.
I could only think that was maybe
for, as you mentioned, Ben, $27,000 on table number 2.
Yeah, and I'm the hugest fan of Predator for a lot of things they do.
Resolved her way and earned the number 1 ranking.
Take what you can get to play it in the bottom right corner next. Yeah, she played it a little heavy. Shot clock running out too. I think was a factor there. She looked a little quick on that one.
Her possible bank on this 9 ball.
I think she can cut it, you know.
And goes on to close it up. Going to be as close as they get. In fact, neither lady has had a shootout in this tournament. We've had some great ones in the event. I'll tell you, we had some of the best. But neither one of these have had a shootout yet. And this match just might.
They're due for one, George.
I think so.
That's right.
But speaking of shootouts, Ben, what have we seen? We've seen Ralph Souquet. I can't remember who the other player was.
I'll find breaks rack number 3 here. On the 1. Pretty easy shot, I think. I think a lot of times in these situations, you could see she called it there.
Yeah, and I'm sure what kept her from shooting that was the fact that if she hangs up the 5, and we've seen so much of it.
Kind of shoved her into the 5. For a second, she threw her arms in the air, but I think
lady players that participated in this event. as one of her coaches. So, well, she is 5 years older,
Yeah, and just
but with a
more like
Moscone
big
Cup.
match, a few balls away from a 2-1 lead. Full players.
They are, and I believe do a lot with players in Europe and give
Absolutely.
back a lot to the game.
Looks like
They are
over
both
on
Predator
table
sponsored
2.
players.
Yeah, Predator, yeah, and I believe Seoa as well, right?
If I'm not mistaken, I ranked all the players in the event by Fargo, and the 8 Fargo player ranked 44th out of the 96 players.
It's a very high variance game, and there's not a lot separated.
Let's go to the pro team there. It doesn't wiggle in.
Well, it almost looks like they lost accuracy, but off. She got a really nice short side. She's got George excited. Up at 2 here. Exactly
Neither
what we
player.
expected to see. Yeah, yet to figure out the break, really. I think only one successful break, if my memory serves me correct.
Well, I'll check your memory against our live stats. Break success. Jasmin apparently has 50%, and she's only broke twice. So
Waiting for the next chance. Well, nice square hit here, but sometimes that's the problem. You almost need to cut it a little bit on the 1. And it's pretty close to the pocket. Makes the push out very difficult.
well, I'm going to say something here that's probably going to sound a little crazy.
Looks like she
I like
is
this right here.
attacking.
She's going to, yeah, there's lots of cover there.
Shot. And to miss the scratch in the bottom right. If she caught it thick, you could see it wanted to scratch over there. She hit it perfect. I love that style of play. You have to.
Week he's been having, because he's got to split the 40 that he won with. I might be out having a very fine dinner tonight.
Okay. So as cue ball control here has been exceptional, and position here, Jasmin. She's had a few chances, but
And taking the lead. She's worked her way up to a player overall performance of 714 to Jasmin's 828. The table time is balancing out now at 56 and 44%, with Seoa the lower 44%.
here. Oh, good power and square hit again. There's me, George.
Sounds like Felix Vogel won his. Been all top notch for you folks.
Yeah, they all do such an amazing job, and so we might see them tap this 1 ball around for a bit.
Probably not. It looks like it's dead in the way.
Yeah, looking from this angle next.
Well, I was
You're absolutely right, George. She's trying to spin behind the 8. Looks like she got there.
But just think, Ben, what a future this young lady at the table has. She's 23 years of age.
All the big performances, I still think she's improving.
You make, or, can still improve into their 50s. Look at Ralph Souquet. And he's like 56 or 57 years of age.
Bit of a test here for Seoa. The safety, but it looks pretty good. Yeah. Watch a cue ball bend. It bends right into the 8. Yeah, it opened up right away here.
He shot right here.
Yeah, I think it's kind of on a straight line. Touch of left spin coming across where a cue is now. Fundamentally, just perfect.
In her defense, I will say these cut shots just like this.
Really took there. A chance for Jasmin to get it hill in the first set and take so much off of yourself.
That's got to add some pressure
for sure.
Sure.
They absolutely thrive on the pressure. They need it to play their best. And we'll see what happens in a 1-game decider.
Straight and making it back up, tied at 3.
And there are lots of open seats in the arena. Anybody's in the area, it is free to watch in person. Of course, free to watch online too, thanks to Predator and the Pro Billiard Series and all those great sponsors. And as George mentioned, the great production team, the referees. She's been breaking pretty good. She had one really good break at the start of this match. She could use another one like that with the one in the side, but it hits both horns. It's super touchy. No, she didn't take that chance. Yeah, it's too thin to get anything on the 2. Still, maybe like George says, watch how smooth it is. It's not hard. Or rather, a little angle on the 8 to get closer to the 9.
Pretty straightforward run out, but she made and 2 testers in that run out once completed.
Well, and she started off a little shaky in this one.
Pool sometimes is like public speaking. You got to break the ice with a joke or with some laughter or some humor to settle your own nerves at the table, just like a speaker would. And she has, and the players are taking a break, and I believe Ben and I may do the same. Mike Salmon will have some stats up for you in just a second. But we'll be right back. A must-win set for Jasmin.
Yeah, must-win set. She needs to win this race to 4 to force a third. I think she really tried to make the kick. You know, like you see the speed.
The kicking game is a strong point for her. Ball in hand.
Yeah, kicking off that end real smart. Happening with the 5 after. She's going to bank it, but try to get safe. 5, right?
Sure.
You can see kind of the stun follow to get the cue ball closer to the end.
Please have the stroke for it. There you go.
What?
But I think it goes, so.
Which is big. You want to try to get some momentum going back. I'd like to see the crowd get behind her a little bit here. Let's hear the Austrians cheer her on when she makes his 10.
From their viewpoint. At the same time.
Well, in their defense, that's maybe why they're not cheering too loud, because they don't want to distract the guys over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like Wu Kun Lin coming back over there. Up 2-1 in the second set. Looking for the 1 ball, gets kissed right away. The break is not cooperating as a player and as a fan.
Well, you know, equipment like that Air Rush makes it a little easier to get over those balls.
This weekend, I have the red Air Rush, and he said to me after, that cue jump's really good.
Never forget the time Jesus Atencio received his here in Arizona.
See, that Jasmin just played was really nice. Air Rush is going to come out here. And you can see how she just didn't have to hit it hard to get over the ball, so she can control the cue nice and close to it. Perfect angle. Look at this, coming right down towards it. 4. Get up there for the 5, and then...
Yeah, that was just a delicate shot. Play it all the way down. You don't have the... play it to the side. You risk missing the ball, and she has.
And everything was nice and easy. Instead, she's let... Doesn't take very much for them to win the set, like we saw.
High focus, high intensity. You know, as we look at the stats from Michael Salmon, the stat guy, straight sets.
Yeah, I think just tucking behind that ball on the rail. Yeah.
Or does she come around 3 rails? She does. I like the way she played that. There's no sense in even playing the 1 rail kick. It's going to sell out.
I'm with you there.
99% of the time. They make it the 2 balls available, but And the lead is 1. That's all it's ever been in this match. 1 game difference.
Yeah, exactly what we thought it would be, George. Nice and close.
She's an interesting from Prague in the Czech Republic.
Watch the balls fly everywhere, but nothing even close to a pocket.
For those of you that may not know it, Albin with the. I also think Mario He has participated in that too.
Short side. Yeah, she's getting underneath the 4, and this is pretty good. On the hill first here. What a big game. Big moment here. Maybe only top corner. Tight sides and tight corners. So you want to shoot to the closer pocket whenever you can.
And straight sets. And support.
The 10 ball for 3-1. Get on the hill here. Trying to get to a third set.
Yeah. How big is this break? Boy, does she want this one with a shot on the 1. Neither player with a break and run out yet, I believe. Nope.
Yeah, neither player really figured out the break.
Exactly.
I don't know if they've had a shot at the opening ball yet.
Great point. Ball on the break and almost impossible run outs.
And she got the 1 ball straight in the side. Watch go straight in. But the 2 balls got kissed all over the place. And
when we asked, does the winner of the first set have a big advantage?
good comp to get it more towards the 7. Keep the cue ball under the 8.
Easy.
Overrun this one way, even if that was available. Just too big of a gamble to guess where they're hitting the 5. Trying to get the cue ball free. Oh, she plays it really soft to keep it there to the ball here, and she's just going to send her a mile away. Look at this. Almost made the kick shot. Yeah, I think I'm back to him, George. Yeah, just froze up there. Yeah, this might leak out between the window. Just a little bit over the 9, though. It's not a problem.
Well, she's faced with a long putt.
Them turned down a lot coming off the side of the 5. Playing safe, but she goes for it. Wow. Happy with herself there. Watch this one. Wasn't that close to the pocket, really. She's on the 8 nicely. Yeah. Kind of slapped at it a little bit. On Pro Billiard TV, free on YouTube. I won't spoil the score anymore for you guys. I have seen a couple times in the comments people don't like the score being spoiled. Maybe they want to go back, watch the whole thing after by themselves. That's okay. I'm like that too.
Well, Jasmin and Seoa one. Jasmin will not break again. And
don't tend to cooperate anymore. You have to kind of force the issue a bit.
Ooh. She's good. Keep in mind, Jasmin has to win one. So, in order to send it to a third and deciding
finish line,
sends me to think about and make this statement. You said in this situation where she's playing for a title and it gets real tight, we all feel them.
The really big players handle the nerves. That's the difference maker, I think. She's looking great over these balls. Takes no time at all to shoot the 8.
And a World 10-ball title. You know she handles nerves pretty well.
I love how she took these last 3. Stopped on 24 seconds.
Well, that and the fact that
to shoot those balls.
Yeah, that and the fact she's playing dead center English, just kind of in the middle of the ball. You don't need the chalk.
Yeah, that's right. No deep draw or anything crazy going on there. The shot. And she's breaking. Rack number 7 here of set 2. Gets into it, but watch the cue ball. Ball wasn't going to go too.
Uh-oh, cue ball.
Thin.
They're very well known throughout the country, her and her brother.
They're both so accomplished that you'd have to think second place is just not good enough.
Over 700.
For the 8, look at this. It just didn't get enough.
I've actually played that shot, and one of the things you have to worry about is jumping the cue ball.
Great chance.
That's why I was chuckling. And
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
that
she
chair
has
is a
left.
lonely place. Less lonely since she's in Austria with all the... She's picking up the speed. No chalk necessary. Sees the finish line in sight.
At about this point, you want to come out of your chair and pretty
Perfect
much
on the 9 into the side. And this 10 ball to win the title.